So if there's anyone here already, please let me know how the audio is. Can you hear anything at all? Hey, CR Guitar, it's good. Greetings from us. Oh, I need to turn off the audio on this one then. Sounds good, but it's only coming out of the right channel. That might be because I have my guitar on the left channel. I'm terrible when it comes to streaming. Please check the video resolution. The current resolution is also way off. So people you seem to be able to hear me, but how is the picture? I'm getting a warning in YouTube saying that it's not good. And yeah. And I can see that there are some questions already. That's really good. I will get to those as soon as I have everything up and running. It should be okay. Now we can see you. Okay, that's good. Let's see if you can hear my guitar then. It's okay, not great though. You know how I am with video. I don't like when it's not great. Can you also hear the guitar? Let me know. And is anyone in the chat really good with OBS? Because I could need some help here. New streamers only get 480p. Okay, fine. Okay, how are everybody doing? Nice to see all of you. I haven't done a live stream in many months. I would say maybe years. I've been on Catpick Studios live stream, but doing one here on my channel, I haven't done that for a long time. So I thought I wanted to get some gear for my camera so I'm able to do like a proper setup. That's probably why I'm hoping to get HD from this camera, but if it's only 480 for new streamers, I can live with that. Okay, so we are doing a Q&A, and I'm also saying that I'm off Patreon. I will get to that a bit later. Let's start with some questions. I saw one from, yeah, there's one from Daniel. Yo, what are your 2 top guitars you own in your collection, and why is it your Fano and your Maybach SG? You know what? I think that is getting harder and harder to actually say. I do like them, all of them, and I'm not in particularly looking for a guitar that can do everything. I think that is kind of stupid when you have a super versatile guitar. I like guitars that are good for the thing that they do, but weirdly enough, I think the Fano works for everything, so that is probably up there. But I don't think I have any other guitars that are working for everything and that are always my favorites. I often change what I do like and what I use. I use my Maybach SG a lot now, and I also use my great guitars Admiral, the Tele. I really like those two. And here is one from Fritjof Peterson. Did you ever play the Odyssey with an AC15 or AC30? How did it perform in your opinions? Sorry, no, I haven't played the Odyssey or the Subspace with any other amps than my Hamstead and my Friedman Dirty Shirley. But I'm guessing that it will work just fine. It's both the Odyssey and the Subspace, they are great pedals. They are pretty similar, but and yeah, I think they work great with, or I would guess that they would work with basically everything. I would probably just email Tim and ask him. He has probably tried that. Okay, since we are doing a Q&A, I do need more questions. And here's one from Zach. What are some bands that you're listening to at the moment? You know, it's almost embarrassing how slow I am to check out new music. It's insane. Today, actually, I'm really proud because I was able to listen to and enjoy the new Strokes album. But before that, I've just been listening to the same stuff that I've been listening to all the time. But yeah, the new Strokes album, really like that one. Laura Marling just released a new album as well. That one is great. Kind of listened to that by accident because my wife put it on, but I really dig that one. So is everyone here to find out why I'm off Patreon? That is okay. That is totally fine. I will get to that. But bring me some more questions first. What color is your underwear? Where? It looks like a shirt from Hawaii, so it's white with flowers. What mic are you using for the stream? I'm using the Lewitt LCT 440 Pure, which is my go-to condenser mic at the moment. Been using that a lot actually for different stuff. I just ordered XLR attenuators so I can use it on amps as well when it's super loud, because they are, as it is now, it's too sensitive when you are playing loud. So I bought like a minus 20 dB attenuator off eBay. It looks super dodgy, but I hope it works. It costs like $10 if you are going to buy them in the city. They are like $150, and it's just like a pad in a XLR thingy. So I bought -20 and -10 with XLR attenuator. So I'm trying to use this one on my amps together with the MTP 440. Let me see. Ooh, we are getting some questions, and not about my underwear, which is good. What headphones do you use listening to music? AirPods, and they just broke, or at least like the charger box thingy, trying to get a new one. I'm not a huge fan of them. Sound wise they are okay, but they are so simple to use. And I use also Bose QC35, is that it? Those are my favorites probably. And I also listen to music a lot in this studio, where I'm using the Fluid Audio F4s, and in my bigger studio, where I'm using my Dyne Audio Lead 7s. Can you hear the guitar? Dürer sent Swedes for not fighting the Germans in World War II. We don't talk about that. Sorry. We don't talk about that. My favorite modulation pedal, I would say the one that I'm playing through now, and that's the HX Stomp from Line 6. And that was one of the reasons why I got it. Hey Vlad, Catpic. Vlad helped me doing this. By the way, Vlad, I'm getting a warning in YouTube Studio saying that my resolution is low. It's like a very obscure number. Do you know why that is? Thanks, Vlad. Yeah, modulation pedal, the HX Stomp. Just because it has everything and it sounds good. And yeah, I'm really enjoying that one. I have it on my like small board here in my home studio now. What was your funniest live experience? Well, I think it's funny now, but I did not think it was funny then. So it's a bad experience. But me and my wife, we were playing a support gig, just a duo. Sometimes we did that, sometimes we played with a full band. And she had this song, or we had this song, where I played like a super big lap steel solo with a lot of fuss, so it wasn't a subtle thing at all. And I started to play, and it sounded horrible. Like, it was so off. I never heard anything that bad before. And I remember I just wanted to sink through the floor and disappear. And I wasn't able to save it, or we couldn't save it at all. It was just so bad. And it turned out she put the capo on the wrong fret. And that took me a while to get over, to be honest. I was mad for a long time. So that's probably up there, I would say. Let me see if there's any more questions. Ooh, we have a lot. And by the way, with the Line 6 HX Stomp, I haven't really gone through everything yet. Right now, I've just set it up with like a simple reverb and a delay. But yeah. Okay, let's do 2 more questions and then I get to the Patreon thing. Because I know you will all leave after that. Fritjof, you are on fire. That's good. What mic to close mic amps? I'm using the Lewitt MTP 440. I just prefer that one over the Shure SM57. And I'm also looking into buying a Royer 121 or the Beyer Dynamic 160. Is that what it's called? I'm not sure which of those I want to go for, but I want to do the MTP 440 and the Royer or the 160 or this one. I want to see how it works when I get the XLR attenuator for this one. Have you ever painted a guitar? No, I haven't. Or have I? Nope, I haven't. I don't think I will do that either. Okay, I just need to answer Vlad with my resolution problem on here. Sorry, I'll get back to you in a second. I have so many screenshots. Okay. What drum plugs or real drums do you use? I use ezdrummer too. And I'm thinking, I've been getting a lot of requests on making a video on my whole process with doing fake drums. So that's something that I'm working on currently. So I haven't really bought any extensions to it, I believe, at least. I'm just tweaking the sounds with different plugins and stuff. So yeah, I will make a video about that to go more into details. How is your pedal board set up at the moment? Has been a while since the last update. Yeah, I'm actually redoing the whole pedal board. I'm getting a new pedal board first off, and since I don't really play anything live anymore, and I probably won't do that for a while, so I'm setting the whole thing up more for studio use. So I'm not sure when I will release it because I'm not nearly done yet. I'm still waiting for the board and some pedals for it, but I will do like a super big video on that at some point. Are you on lockdown? Yeah, pretty much. How many strats do you have? I have one. This one. that's the American Ultra Strat from Fender. I just did a mod on it, which is also coming up in a video. I don't want to talk about that yet. You said 2 more questions and then Patreon. Yeah, sorry. But you need to promise to not leave the stream once I've talked about Patreon. Again, just checking the whole thingy with the resolution, but I don't think I can do anything with that now, so I just need to continue. Yes, Patreon. So I kind of relaunched my Patreon 6 months ago, and like the big thing that I wanted to have on Patreon was like my 2 cents on all the pedals and all the gear that I demo, because I don't talk about that in most of my videos. I do that in my reviews. I talk about what I like and what I dislike, but mostly with my pedal demos I don't say anything. So I just added like an option there, so you could pay me, and I did some videos. I tried to do them every week. That was difficult, which is part of the problem. It takes a lot of time to make YouTube videos, and then you need to also make videos for Patreon. That was really stressful, and I honestly thought that that was something people would be interested in, and a lot of people actually were interested in that. But I made the videos, and actually I got very little feedback on those videos, and I'm assuming that the numbers aren't that correct, but on Vimeo, where I uploaded those videos, the videos basically had like 0 views every week. So that really didn't inspire me to do that anymore. So yeah, that was the big selling point with my Patreon, to have like the pedal verdicts, my 2 cents on there. And I think the response wasn't good enough, and also part of the reason why I'm doing the stream now is maybe to ask you guys if you could be interested in having that in my actual videos. So let's say I do like a normal demo, no talking in the beginning. I know you want to see and hear things fast, but maybe at the end of the video, do you want like my verdict of the pedal? That is mostly the reason why I decided to shut down Patreon. I feel that it wasn't really worth it, since I was struggling with making enough videos and the response wasn't good enough. So I thought maybe I should do everything more public. So yeah, let me know if that's something that could be interesting, to have more talking at the end of those chat. That's good. Someone is interested, at least. Of course, it's probably the same amount of work that I've been complaining that I would have to put into Patreon, but it's doable, because weirdly enough, the pedal demos, they are like part of the reason for my whole channel, but they are not the most popular videos at all on my channel. Okay, so Putin's handsome twin, the #1 commenter, or the fastest commenter. Also longer videos, 6 minutes demo plus 5 minutes verdict and talking about it. will mean YouTube algorithm will be nicer to you. I definitely need that, so that's a good suggestion. We want public and honest opinion. Yeah, sure. Yes, do 2 minutes at the end, like my 50 cent from Henning. Is Henning actually saying 50 cent? I think Henning is saying my 2 cents, but maybe I should say my 50 cents then. I don't know. Here's a good suggestion from Brian as well. If you want to cut down the work, you could just talk about your verdict on a regular stream. That is a good idea. I think maybe one of the reasons why I would want the verdict in that pedal video is that, you know, when you watch statistics or analytics of how long people actually are watching a pedal demo, at least mine, it's extremely short. I think most of you find out what you want to know in 30 seconds, 1 minute. So if I could put the verdict at the end, that would maybe help you see, or help me do at least, so you would watch more of the video, which would benefit me and everyone. Sorry, I just got distracted on something. But yeah, at least for now, the Patreon is down, and it feels good. Yeah, it was just stressful, and if I got a lot of money for it, it would maybe be worth it. I got some money, and I'm really grateful for that. I'm really grateful for that. Okay, I just need to catch up on your comments here. I would like a cooking content at the end though. Almost exclusively what I watch on YouTube is cooking stuff. Hey Albus Band, sorry I didn't see you there. I'm just happy to see you doing a live stream. You should do these more. Yes, for sure. I will do. Hey Cohin, hello, how are you? I'm good. I'm a bit warm, but I'm good. Thank you. I had a really, I wouldn't say bad day at work, but I really didn't do that much. So I think that's also part of the reason why I'm doing the live stream, to actually feel that I'm done something good today. I feel like sound-like videos are popular on YouTube. Yeah, for sure. I'm doing more of those. So I did like a redo of the Queens of the Stone Age one, and I also did Caius. And I'm currently working on a new one. Or I'm actually working on 2 new ones. They take a lot of time to make though, but they are super fun, and yeah, they seem to be popular. Simon, hi from Denmark. Go Scandinavia. Hey Simon. Do all the live streams. I don't know if I could do this all the time. And from Jan, do you like the new Tame Impala album? You know, so far, no. But I'm just really slow when it comes to understanding new music, even from bands that I like, but I have listened to it a couple of times. I'm not a huge fan yet, but I'm hoping with time start a cooking channel so I can just watch that all day. Yeah, I have been thinking about making a second channel, or not a second channel to this one, but one more YouTube channel, and that would probably be about cinematography or video stuff. But I could also do, I would like to have a cooking channel, but I would probably run out of ideas after just a couple of weeks. Lulu, do you have music on Spotify? You know what? If you want to hear more of the rock and roll thing, go in the description of this video. I think that's possible, and go and ask to join my Facebook group, my private Facebook group. Or is it private? At least go to my Facebook group, and then a couple of posts back there's a SoundCloud link, and that's my old band that I played bass in. If you want to go on Spotify though, I play on my wife's album. I can write that here so you can search that up. So the album is called No One Knows That You're Lost, and it's by my wife Tina Refsnes, and I play electric guitar and lap steel on that one. But yeah, for the more rock and roll thingy, go to my Facebook group, and we need more members there as well. Everyday guitarist. I'm the dude that always hits you up on Instagram talking about camera gear. Yeah, that's fun. I love talking about camera gear. So do that more. I enjoy that. How old are you? Okay, let's have a guessing game. Guess how old I am, and the winner, I don't know what the winner will get. I will give you a lot of honor if you can guess my age. I'm older than I look. That's a hint. Let me see. I've missed out on a lot of questions and comments here. Sorry about that. 28. Nope, Aaron. 27. 33. We have 2 guesses on 33, and that's the correct answer. How did you know? No one is guessing the right age just by looking at me. Everyone is saying that I look 24. So Tom is saying, hey, are you and your wife planning to release any more music? I love that record. My teacher and at Westerdals showed the record to me. Love it. Cool, thank you. You know what? She has a couple of songs, or more than a couple, and they are insanely good. I know I'm so biased. I play in the band and I'm married to her, but they are insanely good. So I hope so. Yep. I'm 37 and everyone thinks I'm 27. It's cause I'm a jackass. I would guess that you were my age from when I met you at NAMM. So you don't look 37, but you also don't look 27. How long have I been streaming? 36 minutes. How do you do your drum programming? Still ezdrummer? Yes, ezdrummer 2. Actually, today I checked on the TuneTrack website to see if they had released anything new, and nope, still ezdrummer 2. And as mentioned earlier in this stream, I'm doing a video on the whole process when I am programming drums. Where is that other Strat? So you are probably thinking about the 85 made in Japan Strat. I sold that one. I really liked how it looked, but I really couldn't connect with it. And I'm not sure if I sold it before I got this one, but this one is just so much more reliable. Even though the other one is much more me when it comes to looks. Honestly, this one is pretty far off when it comes to that, but it's very good, so I still enjoy it. Someone talked about if I have ever painted a guitar. I'm not doing that with this one, of course, but would be cool to have it in a different color. So how's your perfect gouter would look like? Oh, guitar. Sorry, perfect gouter. You know what? I think that can be different from day to day. So I think I already have it. Some days I like my white Maybach. Some days I like my red TMG. Yeah, I am maybe working on a guitar right now with a leopard pickguard, and that is something that my dream guitar should have. Hello, Eric Merrow. Check out Eric's channel, people, and on Instagram. Did I miss the Patreon topic? Also, do you have that beautiful white SG within arm's reach? No, sorry, Eric. I only have my Strat here in my home studio. I usually just bring one electric back from the studio. So that one is in my main studio or my proper studio. And you did miss the Patreon topic. And to sum it up, too much work, not a lot of response, moving like the pedal verdicts to YouTube so everyone can see it. Is it the Schecter Spitfire? Are you asking if that's my dream guitar? It is not. Are you still excited about your barefaced cab? Yes, I am. It's great. I use it with my Friedman Dirty Shirley all the time. Or all the time. I'm not playing every day with that rig, but I still enjoy it when I do. It is insanely how loud that cabinet is for the size. And I've also seen people using 1x12s from barefaced, and they are super loud. So yeah. All right. The questions are slowing down a bit. I can understand why. But if you have any, let me know before I end this stream today. Do you have any tips for stacking gain pedals? Yes, I do. I did a video about that last week or 2 weeks ago, but to sum it up, boost pedal before the amp, preferably a boost pedal with some gain in it, and then run a drive into that one. Works every time. Sorry, you said you were working on a guitar with a Leopard pickguard, and the Spitfire is the only one I know with one. Yes, this is a custom one. Yep. You know, have you seen Ariel Posen's, is it a Telly? I believe it's a blue Telly. Or is it? It's a blue guitar at least, and it has a leopard skin pickguard, and it looks awesome. So it's kind of inspired by that one, but it's a different shape. Does the barefaced fill the room as well as advertised? So equalish sound all over? Yes, I would say so. Yep. I'm sure someone asked, but what about releasing your own music? The new standard song was cool. Well, thank you. That was from the video yesterday, which is probably one of my favorite videos that I've done. I've been thinking about doing or releasing some music. For a long time I've been thinking about and writing songs for just a lap steel album, but now I kind of feel like doing some more rock stuff again, because I haven't played in a rock band for a long time. So yeah, I want to do that. It's just that I don't have that much time, honestly. Thoughts on going simple rig with just amp and guitar? Really enjoyed the tone you got in your video. Yeah, I think most of my thoughts are in that video, but sometimes I just feel like doing it very simple. And when you find a really good combo like that, my Maybach SG into that old Fender, that was just insane. And yeah, it was good to put away all the pedals for once and just have that. And it's often really inspiring and makes you think that you don't really need that much, but it can vary a lot. Sometimes I definitely enjoy having a lot of pedals as well. So yeah. Igilo, hi. Last barefaced question. Does the equalish sound make it easier or harder to mic? I don't know if it makes it easier, because my miking technique is similar anyway. I wouldn't say that it's easier, but it's definitely not more difficult. The sound is more the way where you are standing down to the speaker cone, so maybe you get a better idea of what you are miking, but you still need to listen back to what you are miking. So yeah, I don't think it's necessarily easier. Okay, I think I'm done. If you don't have any more questions, I know I missed quite a few of them, but I really can't seem to find them now. Please go and watch my video from yesterday. I think it's a really cool one, and I think it's a really cool trick for all the guitarists to know about. Okay, let's do one more question from Jake. What's your approach? Coen Klein, I can see you. Are you a bot? What's your approach to songwriting? Do you use more music theory to make a riff and build a song, or just play whatever sounds the best? You know, I used to know some music theory, and I still do to some degree, but I never really used it in songwriting. I just play whatever sounds the best, and I steal a lot of ideas and make them my own. That's the big secret. Where are you from? I'm from Norway, and I live in Oslo. Are there anyone in expensive preamp pedals that would work well with a cab amp? The clean is pricey. You know what? I've been asked that a couple of times, and I don't think I've been able to find a good solution there. I guess the thing is, you need a lot of headroom in a pedal, so you just need to find a overdrive or boost pedal with a lot of headroom that you like, and try to use that one. Favorite cheap pedal under €100? You know what? I'm really not sure. If you gave me some pedals maybe to choose from, I would be able to answer you, but I just can't come up with anything right now. What do you think about Fano? Have you played a TC6? Yes, I have played a TC6. I do love Fano. My Fano PX6 has been a part of this channel since I started many years ago, so I do like them a lot. Did you see any of the Queens of the Stone Age shows in Norway early 2000s? Nope. I guess my first Queens show, that was, I don't remember. I think it was at Hove-festivalen, so that was some years later. What mic are you using? Your voice is sounding great. You know, it's not the gear, you know, it's the pipes. No, this is the Lewitt LCT 440 Pure, and it's a really good one. So Bugnish, did you see any of the Queen's shows in Norway? I don't think, to be honest, I didn't really discover Queens until Songs for the Deaf, so I was too late. Noble's ODR Mini is under 100 euros. Different, but sounds great. Yeah, you know, I haven't tried the ODR, the normal one, or the Mini, but they look really interesting. I really want to try one. So Bugnish, not in Norway, in the US, but I have bootlegs of them. They are great. Lots of pedal steel trippiness. Yeah, is that with Dave Catching or Brandon? I'm guessing it was Brandon. Favorite Queens of the Stone Age riff? I think that one. Turning on the Screw. Brandon O'Brien. Are you sure Brandon O'Brien isn't that the producer? Brandon McNichol? Isn't that the lap steel player and the guitarist? Yeah, I would say Turning on the Screw. Or that one is also really cool from the first album. Hey, Sean Pierce Johnson. Oh yeah, Josh Homme chords. He's probably referring to this one. Alright, people, I think that is it for now. It was a lot of fun doing a stream again. I will definitely do one again at some point, maybe next week already. Thanks for all the questions. Stay safe, and I'll see you in my next video. Sorry, Sean, I'm leaving. I'm hungry. You know, I can't go more than 1 hour without eating. Okay, thanks guys, and goodbye.